What's up, homies of the interwebs? Lugnuts.Guapo coming at you. Aquí from... did I just say that in Spanish and English? Aquí. Repeat! What's up, homies of the interwebs? Lugnuts.Guapo coming at you from the comfort of my own home. And we're talking 2023 Breakout, baby. Because why wouldn't we? Yeah. Roll that intro! This video is brought to you by Hill Speed Shop, baby. HillSpeedShop.com. Grab all your flannels, beanies, hats, t-shirts from that website. Check them out. They're here locally owned here in Louisville, Texas, and they have some pretty rad stuff. On to the video. All right, 2023 CBO Breakout has been announced, and I hate to say that I told you so, but I kind of did. So here we are, 2023 is here, that CBO has been announced. CBO Breakout, of course, and it's exactly what I thought it should have been from the beginning. Now, I actually kind of a while back said this. So obviously it is a lot better, but that's not what Breakouts are about, and I think that's what killed it, and that's why nobody wanted to buy it, because nobody wanted a bike that looked like a metric bike, in my opinion. Yeah, that small tank for a Breakout just didn't make any sense. It was not this big, bulky motorcycle because it's form over function, and they really tried to compromise, put more function into form, and it just did not work out, and people here in the US are over the chopper scene, and it's gone. Like, maybe forever gone. And in reality, I had been thinking that since the moment that motorcycle came to market in 2018. 2017 and prior to the Breakout was exactly that pro street chopper kind of vibe and look, and it was all form and very little function. I said multiple times before, 90% form, 10% function. That bike was great in a straight line, and then the 18 came out on the new platform, and it handled significantly better. And of course, with that M8 motor, it was a good in-between, but they compromised, and then they made it look hideous with that tiny little tank. And I used to say that headlight was hideous, and in that combination it kind of was, and that whole bike was just kind of out of whack, and it, as a result, didn't sell very well here in the United States. However, in Mexico and Europe and other places, apparently it's a great selling motorcycle, along with the Fat Boy, which in my opinion, but that's a video for another day. I actually did a video a while back on that, and so it was well received by some and terribly received by others, most likely new Fat Boy owners. But that's, again, video for another time. However, the 2023 Breakout is exactly what I thought it should have been, and what I mean by that is that it had the right size tank in combination with everything else that it should have been on that bike to begin with. Now, the wheels themselves look very similar to the ones that came with the 2017 and a little earlier from that. Slight differences here and there, kind of like that turbine wheel. Still had the 21 front end, and I believe it still has a 240 on the rear. Comes in 4 colors. The Baja Orange, which is very exotic color. Let's see what else we got. Silver, which is, I mean, it's kind of meh. For a bike that's supposed to be all form and all exciting and all, all about the look and not necessarily about the go. Silver was kind of a lame choice if you ask me. Then you got the black denim, which can be worked with, still kind of falls flat on its face, in my opinion. And of course, the vivid black, which is a must for Harley-Davidson. And I actually kind of am a fan of this particular design because it kind of looks like the Apex design from the models that came last year. Not identical, but really close, very well inspired. I mean, you can see the resemblances. It's pretty obvious. So here we are. We have 2 paint jobs, in my opinion, that work with that motorcycle. The other 2 are kind of meh. Personal opinion, who cares? It's just aesthetics, right? But this motorcycle, again, I said it before, it was all supposed to be form and very little function. With the new soft-tail frame, it is significantly more function than the previous was on the previous frame design, and that is great. And now you pair that with a 117, which is a very stout motor. I believe a little over 100 foot-pounds of torque, and I think it's like 94 horsepower or something like that, which is for an air-cooled V-twin. That's fine. It's for a cruiser like that, that's not the greatest handling motorcycle. And I say that in context because I'm going to have a whole bunch of people on the keyboard right there. It handles great. I bought it one, and it handles great in the twisters. I've gone to Tail of the Dragon. It was fine. maybe it was fine for what it was designed for, but it's not fine compared to like a Lowrider S, a Lowrider ST, a Road King, a Road Glide. There is so many models that handle significantly better than this motorcycle. However, in comparison to its previous, or its predecessor, it's significantly way better when it comes to handling and performance. That's just a fact. But it looks almost identical to the 2017 model and earlier, which is great in my opinion. And quite frankly, when they changed the look, that's what killed that motorcycle, and that's why they stopped selling it here. And I honestly thought it was kind of done for good, because Harley's been really trying to change the way they do things, and along with that, a lot of the heritage that comes with Harley-Davidson has kind of been going down the toilet, if you ask me. But that's nor here nor there. Like, Harley will do what Harley will do. That's just how it's always been. They always do things when they try to innovate, and sometimes they try to compromise, and that's when they try to compromise is when they really screw it up. So here we are, 2023. This motorcycle is right around $20,999, which is right around what it kind of has always been. In my opinion, if you wanted a motorcycle for that price, you could get a Road King for right around 20 grand or 19,999. So why would you buy a Breakout? The Breakout is basically the bike that it's always been. It's just a cool looking pro street, kind of like chopper looking bike that is all look. And if you want a bar hop, it's a great motorcycle. Now, there's other options. Obviously, there's like, I don't know, like the Honda Fury, or maybe like a Boulevard, like there's the M109R. I mean, there's a lot of cool bikes out there. The Breakout now looks amazing, and I think it's up there in looks with all of them. Price-wise, I've always said the same thing I've always said. It's kind of high for what it is, in my opinion, if what you value is function over form. But that's not what this bike is about. And in that context, it is what it is. People will buy that bike all day long, and they will buy it a lot more than they did the 2018, 2019, 2020. I forget when they discontinued it. So here we are, 2023. This Breakout is coming out, and for the first time, I can actually say that headlight kind of it works with that motorcycle, and I think it has to do with everything that they've redone on that motorcycle. $20,999 for a CVO, which there's some CVO traits to it, the 117, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't feel as CVO-ish as other CVOs in the past. Like if you look at an old Breakout, the CVO Breakout, man, those things there's just so much to them, and this one seems a little too simple to be a CVO. However, if that's what it took to get it looking like it should have looked, in my opinion, how it should have looked all along, then so be it. What do you think? Is the 2023 Breakout a good model in your eyes? Is it what it should have been to begin with? Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Let me know in the comments below, and until I see you next time, get on your Harley or on two wheels and get some wind therapy. Later.